Hello everybody, welcome to a new video. Today this is going to be the second part of the Roblox Studio. So let's get into the tutorial map. So last episode I did leave you guys a bit on a cliffhanger. Since when you guys try to exit, it'll show up like this because you have to name it. I named it tutorial map. You can name it something else like jungle obby. And then right here in the description you can talk about what you want to talk about, like talk about the updates, what it's about, the bonus stuff, and in the game icon you can put something like I have this, I have that, and then you can change it. Yeah, then all this, if you want your friends to help you, you can type in their username. Like this is my friend Boney. You can have them in there, and it can be friends, public, or private. So if you want to have this game to be public, you can have that. I'm going to keep it private. And then monetization, it's money. Security, don't really know how to use that. And the places where you can make multiple areas, but I'll go in more into that later. And then this is just localization, avatar, world. It'll be like gravity. So if I want like 200, but yeah. And other, yeah. You can have whatever you want, but then after you name everything, you click save and it should close out. So what we're gonna go into now is we're gonna go into continuing our game. So last video I showed you guys how to connect things together, and it should have, it's like, I think you're able to add something, a script, and you can have all this. You can have hello world, and you can have like, but let's say in the workspace you wanted to put, let's see, this is script, we'll deal with that later, but if you wanted to put a little sign on it, I think you go here, but you add something to the part. It was surface GUI, text label, go into the text label, and it will have, probably won't say anything, but you can add the text label somewhere. It's this surface, this part right here. But you probably don't want that part. So let's say you wanted this part right here, the top one. You can have that. Can then add the surface GUI. Let's add text label. Add a text box. And then you should be able to write something down. Yeah, like right here. See that? Text label, text box right here. Can make it bigger. Can change it to, like, let's say I just ungroup everything, so then ungroup everything. Well, yeah, and then you should here can go onto this part, surface GUI, it's label, text box. You should be able to it's down here. Right here. Here we go. Hello. I can have that. So there you go. It's like you have text box. You can put things on there. So let's get rid of this surface GUI, so it's just like this. And we're able to code this. No, not code it. So this part, you can add something. You can add, let's say, you can add some. Should be able to add a script to it. And then on that script, you should be able to put something that makes you fall over. I don't know how to do that yet. But, well, I do know what to do. It is, we can add a part. Say we want a block. We can make a sign out of this now. Like we'll have a thick sign like that. Make it a bit thicker. You can get another part. You can make it small. You can make it tall like this. And then we should be able to connect it right here. Like this right here. You're able to move it down. And then you can group these together on this. So now we have a model. You can name it to a sign. You can make this part, let's say we want it to be made out of wood. So we can have it be like, say, that color, cork. You can change it to, you can find wood. But we want wood planks. Nope, not wood planks. Can have like, let's say we want a metal one. You can have it become like, well, concrete. We can make it concrete and change it to like a fossil. You can make this fossil as well. You can also change it to whatever we want. Like we had what was it? It's like we want marble now. We can have sign. We can have this big part. You have like these two parts, but then we wanted to add a surface GUI. And we should make the surface GUI have a text label. And I'm not sure why we cannot scale it up. We should be able to. It's like we have the sign, we have this surface GUI, we have the text label, and it has a label on it. It's all the way down here, text. New game, and you're also able to change the color of it, I'm pretty sure. It's like, yeah, like right here. And you're able to do a ton of stuff with that. Surface GUI. Text label. Have all this stuff. Can change it to say we wanted it to be just this. I want it to be like that. And then if you wanted the text color to be like white, like that, well, like white there. It's right here. Text color. And size should be able to change right here. Like 20. And you're also able to change the size right here. Then should be able to change the size. And right here. It's like boom. We have that, and then I'll go deeper into that later. But yeah, now we have sign, and if you wanted to add, like, let's say you wanted to add a pistol, you're able to add something into the starter pack. You're able to make something to add to the starter pack, and if you play, you have a pistol. May not have sound, but you can have little things into your game. So yeah, you have that, and it's all pretty easy. You're able to add cars. Like, look, I'm not very good at things, so it's like if you wanted to add something, have first UI text label, and then boom, you already have text here. Boom. You have that. It's like you don't even need to do this. But if you want to make it yourself, do that. If you want to use something else, use this. So yeah, it's all quite easy. You're also able to add, say, cars. You want to add a car. It's like these are the old ones, but you can add this. It has a ton of scripts, but it's like when you move it around, it could be a bit glitchy. But when you get it somewhere you want it, you just go into your game. And there's the car. You can get into it. There you go. You're driving around. And you could fall off. But then you die, and this would respawn. So yeah, that's kind of everything. Next one, we'll start making, like, we can start making other things. Like if we wanted to make shifting, like, no, sprinting, and add a sprint. You're able to go down to players. I'm the only one here though. You're able to add a script. Should be able to add a script. I'm not really sure. But you should. Starter player. Yeah, here we go. So you're able to do kind of stuff. But anyways, it's like that was the second part. It's pretty easy. Next part will be the last part where we actually use some of this stuff into a game that we can make. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.